Well, let's bring in our political correspondent, Rob Powell, who's here. And you've actually come armed with a bit of breaking news, haven't you, Rob?
Yeah, Lord Goldsmith, Zac Goldsmith, has decided to resign. He was a minister for the environment. He's tweeted his resignation letter in the last 10 minutes or so. It's a very lengthy letter, 2 full A4 pages, with lots of stinging criticism that, as he sees it, about the government's record on the environment. He says that the government has been stepping back in terms of animal welfare, ditching a bill related to that, but also, more worryingly, he says the UK has visibly stepped off the world stage and withdrawn its leadership on climate change and nature. Stinging criticism for the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, as well, saying that he used to be able to, Zac Goldsmith saying he used to be able to get so much done as a minister, but now struggles to essentially get the Prime Minister interested, accusing him of being uninterested and saying that that signal or lack of signal, lack of interest in the environment and climate change from Number 10 is trickling down through Whitehall. The other thing to mention, though, whilst there's no mention of it in this lengthy resignation letter, Lord Goldsmith in the last 24 hours had also been in the news because he faced criticism by the Privileges Committee over how he had described an investigation into Boris Johnson and what he'd said to the Commons over lockdown parties. He was essentially criticised by that committee of MPs for, as they saw it, undermining the committee and undermining the process of Parliament. So this is someone who is very close to Boris Johnson, an ally of Boris Johnson. So whilst this resignation ostensibly is about the environment, the timing is interesting coming as it does at this point. So I don't think you can see it without that context of the rows he's been in with the current administration over the former Prime Minister Boris Johnson.